So we're outside the War Remnants Museum. We're going to go inside and, well, learn some history. They don't allow you to film inside, so I'm going to be able to film just outside a little bit. I'm going to show the outside here, but once we get in, I'll turn the camera off. But we're going to spend the day kind of walking around downtown Saigon here, and I'm calling it Saigon now instead of Ho Chi Minh City because a lot of the old timers really like the fact that you call it Saigon and not Ho Chi Minh City. So they're really passionate about it too. You know, their parents called it Saigon, they're going to call it Saigon, and and I'm pretty sure they're going to keep it going. I mean, eventually it might get down to where everyone's calling it Ho Chi Minh City, but I like calling it Saigon just because it's 2 syllables. Yeah. Well, I just asked the guy if we could film inside, and one of the guy who checked our tickets, and he said yeah. So I guess I'm gonna film inside and see if anybody else tells me differently. But we looked online and they were like, only with certain approval can you film. So we're gonna see what happens. So I want to go outside and check out all the cool, military aircraft and military tanks and all that good stuff. Yeah, because that's the coolest part, Mom. Everybody knows that's the coolest part, right, B-Man?
Yeah. A lot of those things are U.S. stuff.
Yeah, that does say U.S. Air Force.
Yeah. And I saw a big chopper that was also one.
Yeah, look at that big chopper over there.
Oh yeah.
You know what they call that?
Huh?
You know what they call that? A helo.
A helo?
Yeah, you gotta wait for me at the LZ because the helo's coming down. You know what the LZ is?
No.
The landing zone.
Oh.
Helo is helicopter.
Dad,
Huh? Yeah, I seriously doubt it's going to turn on. I don't think you have much of a.
Yeah.
I don't think you should worry too much about that.
Still in there?
Huh?
You think the engine is still in there?
I think there's parts of it, but I don't think all of it's in there. Oh wow, that's a big bomb.
That's a bomb?
Yeah. Those are all different bombs. Obviously there's not a bomb anymore, but imagine you were here and there was bombs going off, people dying all around you. I mean, war sucks, guys. War blows.
Look at that machine gun.
Yeah.
That says chemical on it. Was that one of the ancient orange things?
Oh, is that what that is?
I don't know. It says chemical contractor REICD chemical.
Contract, yeah.
What are you talking about?
It says chemical on that thing.
On that big bomb?
Yeah.
So
I don't know if that was a bomb or if that was some kind of chemical dispense unit.
What's a chemical dispenser?
Well, back when they had Vietnam, the jungles, right, were very, very thick. So they sprayed this chemical over the jungles to try to cut down on the how thick the growth was. It was called Agent Orange. And it was a big chemical they sprayed over all the jungles, and what it ended up doing, it did kill things, but it also poisoned people, made them really sick. And if you had it in your bloodstream, it could also carry down to the next generation. You could have deformed babies.
So it's a seismic bomb.
It's a seismic bomb?
Yeah.
Okay. So it has nothing to do with Agent Orange?
Oh.
Wow, that's a big bomb.
What's a seismic bomb?
Well, what's seismic mean?
I have no idea.
It means the movement of the plates in the earth.
Oh.
vibration that caused.
Did you hear what I was talking about? But Agent Orange is a chemical that they sprayed over all the jungles in order to kill a lot of the plants because it was so thick, because they were trying to find enemy forces in the jungle.
Yeah.
So they basically just sprayed it, and what happened is it ended up poisoning a ton of people. So it ended up getting into the people's body, and then it would be carried down to the next generation, and it could actually deform babies and that sort of thing.
Are those landmines over there? Are those grapes? Those circle things? No.
I don't know. I don't think so.
That's a pulpit.
Landmines?
Those things over there? The circle things?
Oh, I don't know. That'd be massive. I don't know. I think a landmine's like a claymore, like something you just like step on. It's not very big. Wow. So this thing shoots 3 rounds a minute over 11 kilometers.
Seriously?
Yeah. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Flamethrower?
What? This thing is a flamethrower?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a flamethrower in a tank.
But how can flamethrower? Wouldn't it have to get up really close?
It spits out some kind of flammable liquid really far. It's under a lot of pressure, so it could shoot it really far.
Oh, it can?
Yeah. Well, let's see if it says.
137 meters.
So 137 meters, buddy. That's a football field and a half almost. Wow. You could be a football field and a half away from this thing, and it could fry you.
Yeah.
That is uncool.
Oh, I guess it used to have a machine gun on it somewhere. Because it says it has a machine gun caliber 7.63.
Will? Sorry?
Wow.
Look at that machine gun.
Yeah. That machine gun probably killed people.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I can.
Yeah, this tank looks a little meaner.
Yes, it does.
So this tank is a 23-ton tank. So let's go see what this tank is.
Okay. Oh yeah, much bigger. The other one 23.
So how big is this one?
47.2 tons.
So this is twice as big plus a little bit extra.
Okay.
This is a monster tank.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I know what that is.
Yeah.
And then there's the thing for all the heads.
That's pretty crazy, huh?
What is this?
This is a guillotine.
It's the sheet like
It's a
they would cut
guillotine.
first.
See the head goes in there. It comes down. And this thing right here. What do you think about that? It's pretty gruesome, huh?
So
They would torture them in where their base was.
that's a torturing device for prisoners.
Oh, that doesn't torture. That kills. No torture involved. That's 1 millisecond and your head is off.
A killing
It's
machine.
torturing because they're like
No.
threatening your life.
Now this is more of a torture device.
What does that do?
If you're kept in one of these things as a prisoner. Yeah, no, this is yeah. Well, see? These are the tiger cages.
What are they for?
Well, look at the picture. What do you see?
Oh, are they for trapping prisoners?
Yep. So they can't push up against it because it's got barbed wire. So they basically have to stay near the ground all day, every day for, I don't know, maybe months, maybe years.
Oh, how do they Do you think they feed them?
Yeah, I'm sure they throw food in. I'm sure it's not very good food, and I'm sure it's just barely enough to survive. What do you think about this?
Yeah.
It's crazy, huh?
I just lay down and hopefully some plants.
It's really creepy. It's so creepy.
That's just the mannequin, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is another cage.
So that's a jail cell?
That looks so creepy.
Oh, so these are the tops of that cell that we just saw the inside of.
Yeah, you can see this pretty clearly though.
Oh, so we can go the other side because that has a door opening. Let's go check that out. Oh, and that's what it looked like. Just rows and rows and rows of them.
Yeah. What's the point of this looking down them?
Throw down food, just see they're, not trying to escape. Maybe call them names, maybe torment them. I have no idea. Whatever it is, it ain't good.
Oh, they chain their ankles.
Man, that'd be miserable, huh?
Yeah. And he's so skinny because he hasn't eaten very much.
More bombs. Another big one.
Where do you
that
think
one
people carried the bombs?
On planes?
Yeah.
And drop them?
No, like the big.
Yep, on planes. Big bomber planes.
Oh.
See that? These people are like, no, we're done. These American soldiers,
Oh.
they're like, we're not fighting this war anymore. So we're done with this war. Why, because you get to the point in war, you're like, why are we even doing this? Why am I shooting at this person I've never met? I have no idea who he is. Why is he shooting at me? We don't even know each other, and yet we're trying to kill each other? These guys just, their first encounter ever is simply shooting at each other. You kill, you're shooting at guns, and you might be killing people you've never met, you'll never see, and you're just firing bullets.
Yeah.
And then again, you might have to go face to face with the people that you have to kill. I mean, after a while, nobody likes that,
Yeah.
unless you're crazy.
Yeah,
So these guys are like, look, we're done. We're signing a petition, we're getting out of here.
so all of this inside of here is, all the things that people were voicing against being in the war.
Ah, this whole room is.
Yeah, this whole room is. Where there were coffee houses and newspapers that were against the war. Tossing their medals and ribbons.
Wow. They're like, yeah, you gave me this ribbon, medals for fighting in the war. You know what? No, thank you. I'm not proud of that.
So that's his thing he's throwing?
Yeah, he's throwing a medal, I guess. He's throwing his medal and saying, nope. Okay, so we're in the Agent Orange Aftermath room. Here's a map where they sprayed all the Agent Orange. Man, all over the country. There's a lot of gruesome pictures over there, but I'm not gonna put it on film. But I am letting the boys see it. It's crazy, huh? Bunch of children pictures of what the Agent Orange did all around me. Whew. Okay, well, we're back outside. All right, so we're done with the museum. That's definitely something you want to do first on your trip, because you don't want to do that and then have to go home. That's, I mean, it's good to see it, but man, it doesn't make it any easier.
We only got halfway through it before we left.
Yeah, it's definitely rough. There's a lot of good things there, but it's very, very much a lot of sad. We gotta go, guys. Mine's a little fermented.
Yeah, mine too.
Not bad.
Yeah.
You feeling refreshed now? So is that the reason you're going cranky? You needed some in your body?
I think so.
Good. We've heard Independence Hall, Reunification Palace, and now Independence Palace. But officially, it looks like Independence Palace. I mean, the sign says it.
2 adults, 100,000.
You good?
So it is also called the Reunification Palace.
Oh, okay. So Independence Palace,
And
Reunification Palace.
Yeah.
People probably call it the Independence Hall, the Reunification Hall,
it was originally called the Norodom Palace.
because
Norodom Palace. Because that's what the Japanese colonial officials called it.
oh, but who lived here? What was the deal? Anyway, I got to tell you, it is hot out here. Man, this is humid. This is like, man, this has got to be like just below 100% humidity or something. Feels like I'm walking through a mist of wetness.
It's supposed to have rained.
Oh, okay, so that
Yeah.
also is
Yeah.
working against us here.
So it's also called the Presidential Palace.
It's also called the Presidential Palace.
Yes.
So we have the Independence Palace. The Reunification Palace, the Independence Hall, the Reunification Hall, the Presidential Palace, maybe the Presidential Hall.
Yeah.
And we also can call it Bill.
Well, it started off as the Norodom Palace. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Or the Palace of the Governor General. And then it was the Independence Palace or Independence Hall. And then it was the Reunification Palace or Reunification Hall.
Okay, so it's 42 name. It's the 42 name palace.
Yes.
That's the Jones official name, the 42 name palace. What do you think, B-Man? Is that a good name for it?
Yeah.
Because it seems like it's got, well, 42 names.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, it was the presidential palace and the head of government. You know, the main government building during the Vietnam War. And this is where they had their war rooms and whatever.
Oh, so this was like the hub of the probably the coordination.
Yeah. For the South Vietnamese.
And the
There's
Americans.
So much
Yeah.
dragonflies.
Yeah. That's cool, huh?
Government officials having dinner together.
I'm surprised there's no chair right there and then at the end.
Yeah, maybe there is. Usually, I don't know.
There may be one, because I think only one person can be at the head of the table.
President?
Yeah.
Well, or an equally powerful president that came over. He'd also need a head seat.
Interesting oval desk.
Yeah, it's definitely ovalish. More oval than not.
For a Vietnamese person, it's $300,000. For a foreign person, it's $400,000.
Oh, so what is that? 18 bucks-ish per person?
Yep.
Wow, for a guided tour of this building.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I think we'll pass on that.
Yeah. If you're a single person or just a couple, it'd probably be worth it to go to the other 2 floors.
Yeah, and you can look out, and there's probably even like a, refreshment vendor up there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we're gonna head on out. We're gonna go right through that gate. Okay, so there you go. That is the 42 name building. Not officially, I was told by my wife. Apparently I made it up. But it is the Independence Hall. We didn't go everywhere in it because we didn't want to fork out upwards of 80 bucks, 60 to 80 bucks. I don't know if you get discounts for kids or not, but we didn't want to fork out that kind of dough. So, it's a beautiful building, but just whatever. Anyway, we just didn't want to do it.
Clear this.
Hey, watch this guy.
Where are we?
So that guy right there walking away, he just came over and he wanted to repair my shoes.
They started grabbing on your shoes.
So he bends down with his toolbox and tries to tell me that my shoes are broken and he's going to fix them. And then as you know, we just got brand new shoes for the boys. So then he goes over to him to try to repair his shoes. So anyway, we're just like, no, and he basically grabs my shoe and I have to like yank it away from him. Jeez.
And your shoe doesn't even need repair.
No, it was just where the strap meets the sole. He was just gonna like try to stick some glue in there and charge me a couple bucks or something. It's totally fine. It's not broken. It's in good shape. So anyway, I thought that was kind of funny, just hanging out at the park here, waiting on a grab car, right across from this 42 name palace.
Let me just go up.
Tickets.
Okay, we just arrived at the Bitexco. Bitexo?
I don't know. Bitexco?
Bitexco. Oh yeah, so it's Bitexco Financial Tower.
I like the Galaxy sign.
What?
So apparently it's also a mall. And we went into the mall side, and now we got to go back out and go into the side where we can buy tickets to go up to the top, to this observation deck that the B-Man wants to go. Oh, okay, so the Sky Deck. This is called the Saigon Sky Deck.
Yeah.
So it's not, it's like $8 a piece, or $9 a person.
Hey, look. You just see that.
Yeah, that's the case all the time.
Yeah. So we'll still have a lot of things when he turns 12, but once he turns 13, it all goes away.
Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff that gets cut off as soon as he turns 12. And heck, there's already stuff that's gotten cut off.
Yeah.
Bastion's been our cheap guy.
Yeah.
Aiden's just being too expensive growing up.
3 o'clock I need to go, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Boom!
What'd she do?
She gave me a fist bump.
This is a big elevator.
Older Vietnamese ladies love the fist bump.
Wait a minute. You got the help. You got it all by yourself. Let's go to level 50.
That's so funny. I didn't know she would know what to do. Oh, this is a pretty darn good view. Where's the super tall building, guys?
Right there.
Oh, there it is. So that building is going to be way taller than this.
Tallest buildings in Ho Chi Minh City include Landmark 81 at 1,302 feet, Bitexco Financial Tower at 848 feet, and Via Kumbang Tower at 676 feet.
Okay, so what we're looking at is called Landmark 81.
Okay.
That's that one we could see out of our balcony.
Uh-huh.
So are we on the other side?
Yeah, we're on the other side of that cluster.
Okay, so we're way over there.
Yeah.
So that building that's being built right now is called Landmark 81.
Landmark 81.
Yep. This Bitexco Tower is the second tallest building. I'm hoping that we can go up on this thing here. So this is what it symbolizes. Another big building right here. This doesn't look like it's being worked on for quite a while.
Yeah.
That building looks dead. Huh. Yeah, that sucks. It's a lot of money.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
A lot of money being poured into something like that. I wonder how long that's been derelict.
I would think like a few months.
Man, that could have been derelict for 5-10 years, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
So the observation deck is right above us.
Oh, right.
Up there. So So how do we get up there?
Ooh, I see sticks.
It doesn't look like it's up here either.
Destiny, would you like to drink something or have a lunch?
Do we have to?
Yes.
Do we have to go down there?
Sorry, you cannot go outside.
Oh, you can't?
Yes.
Can we look out the window?
Yes, okay.
Okay. Oh. Some bit of a damage going on.
You can see if you look up, there's more of it that sticks out.
I see.
Ah.
Why is there a damage?
I don't know. Some maintenance issues, I guess. Oh.
This sour soft ice cream.
Oh, they do.
Great chocolate.
Yeah.
Hey Dad, can I show you the sour soft ice cream?
Oh, there is. Well, I guess we could have an ice cream, a small one. Okay, so we just had ice cream. We each had one single little bitty scoop. We paid 20 US for 4 scoops of ice cream in a bowl. Little bitty scoops. I'm not even joking. I should have got it on film. Anyway, highway robbery. Man. Don't go up there to eat. My God.
How much was it?
$20. $5 for a little, I'm telling you, little scoop of ice cream. And it wasn't that good, honestly. Okay, so Saigon Tower, $28 for all of us to go up there, just to walk around a room, see the city. We thought we were gonna be able to go out on like that deck thing. Can't. Wasn't that exciting. And then another $20 for ice cream, so $50. Nope. So now we're walking to Harbor Park. Why are we walking to Harbor Park? Because Amy wants to. That's why we're walking to Harbor. Why even ask that question? What? No, I don't. Listen, if Amy wants to go, we're gonna go. Okay, don't argue with me.
You're not
Okay.
leaving that in.
Huh?
You're not leaving that in.
Why not?
Everybody knows that.
That was funny.
No one listens.
Mom doesn't want me to leave that in. You know that what that means, don't you? I'm totally leaving it in. I should leave it in, B-Man?
I'm not sure.
Did you think it was funny at all?
A little bit.
Yeah.
And I think I know why Mom doesn't want you to leave it in.
What?
Because it's ridiculous.
You're a wise man, B-Man. A wise man. We're in Saigon.
Yeah.
Saigon.
No, Kate.
Okay, fine.